Hi, I'm James with British Customs. Today I'm going to show you how to install a license plate relocation kit made by Competition Works for this 2023 Ducati Scrambler. All right, so we want to start by taking our seat off. So now we want to get this side cover off. This is our 4mm Allen. Take this one screw out. And again with our 4mm Allen, we're going to take this screw and this screw out. So now we want to find the plug to our license plate light, which is right here. I'm going to push down on the tab and unplug it. I'm just going to leave that unplugged, stuff that under there. Next step, you're going to just disconnect the plug that's on this side of the swing arm. In the instructions, they show you that that plug is up here, and maybe it is on previous years, but on this 2023, the plug is right under here, so that's where we're going to unplug that. So in the instructions, they show you this plug in a different location, but on at least for the 2023 models, this is where it's at. So you could feasibly go and remove all of this, or you could just leave this one hanging. We're not going to use it. I would just leave it where it's at, personally. Okay, now we got one little screw up here that we have to take off that's holding this plug in place. So we got to take out this little screw right here, and that is a 2.5mm Allen screw. So take that out. And that releases the wire from the swing arm. So now we need to remove this screw, and this screw here. I'm going to start with this little one right here, which is a 5mm Allen. Now this one, 6mm Allen. And this one, we might need a wobbly extension in there. So either a wobbly or a ball Allen, if you have, will make that a little easier. And before you take it all the way out, you want to support this so it doesn't just fall to the ground. And now when you take this off, there's these little spacers in there. If you ever plan on possibly putting this back on, you want to keep track of those. And you want to make sure if it falls like that one just did and landed in there, you need to get that out of there. And the other one stays inside here, so you don't have to worry about that one falling out until we start maneuvering it. So we got to take these 3 screws out. It's a T20 Torx bit. I'll just put them back in so I don't lose them, in case we ever want them again. Now we want to cut this little zip tie right here. Being careful not to cut your wire. Now we need to remove these 2 screws here right here. They're 2.5 millimeter Allen. Get them loose. Okay. Then we can pull the wire out. We need to take this little clamp off the back here. So now we want to remove these little rubber mounts right here. We want to take the screws that we removed from this light, using our 2.5 millimeter Allen, and a ball Allen is best for this job. Okay, so now we need to remove these two screws here using our 3 millimeter Allen. Now you need to pull this back first and then up, because these go into these rubber bushings right there. So now you want to pull your wire up between the frame here and the paint. Come straight up. And then you got your two M8 screws that come in the kit. I'm going to put them on. So now you want to put this up here using your 5 millimeter Allen. You're going to put the two M8 screws with blue Loctite on them. Tighten them up. So now we want to route our wire right in between where the brake line wire is going and the frame. And then we'll pull it out from the other side. And pull it this way. And now we can push it through. Here you kind of want to stick your finger in over here until you can feel the plug. Just kind of guide it through. Pull it out here. So now we can find the plug that we unplugged from before. And we are going to plug this in over here. Okay. So now we want to put our taillight back in. Going to be sliding these two here into these two rubber grommets. Slide them in. Put our screws back in place. About 3 millimeter Allen. Tighten those up. And now we want to check, make sure the license plate light comes on. You can see that light's on. So we're just going to throw a cable tie around that to hold all of these together now. And again, if you want to go through the trouble of removing that old line, it goes down that way and under the swing arm and all that. You can't see it, so if it were me, I would just leave it. So now we can put our side cover back on. Slide under there, put the dowel into the bushing. Up into there. Using our 4mm Allen. Tighten them. Put the screw here, again with our 4mm Allen. Get our seat back on. Everything works, and that's it for the Competition Works license plate bracket. Thanks for watching.